we ought to be thinking about our tax code and our regulatory code and our legislation in much the way we approach this FDA reform, to go back to the beginning of the conversation, in the sense that we should be asking ourselves, with everything we do, is this more or less likely to drive job growth in this country? Is this more or less likely to drive wage growth in this country? Are we able, once again, to say that economic growth is coupled with job growth and wage growth in the United States? And I think if we ask those questions, what we will find is that we are producing the innovative economy that we need. I've come to see, for whatever it's worth, before they roll me out of here in case I get hit by a bus on Massachusetts Avenue, somebody here might take up this mantle. I've come to see that the left-right conversation we're having in this town is pretty much a fraud. You know, and sort of a bunch of special interests masquerading as two political parties, rather than, because if you listen hard, you're going to have to work at it to find content in the ideas that are being offered. And I think for those of us that care about these issues, the axis we should be thinking about is future versus past, not left versus right. And there are incumbents that understand that that's the axis that they're on, and they're understandably fighting very hard to keep the benefits that they acquired deep in the last century. But that may not be what we need to drive job growth and wage growth in the 21st century.